Good morning, everyone. It's a nice cool morning right now. It's about 60 degrees out. But before we get started with what we want to work on today, I have a couple of things I need to do. First off, I would like to thank a new subscriber by the name of Delpha. She sent me some marigold seeds, and I plan on putting a bunch of marigolds in the garden this spring. So thank you again, Delpha. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we gotta get these animals fed. Oh boy, look at what we have here. What are you doing out here, turkey? Always have turkeys out. I don't know why. Hang on, hang on. There we go. Come on, turkey. Come on, turkey. Come on. We just cannot keep the turkeys in. Eddie put some netting up over the top of these pens because the turkeys will fly up on top of the pens at night and then they end up out in the morning. So you can see here, he put this netting up here, but that stick needs to go up because they're just jumping. They're jumping up onto that and then going in there, so it needs to be fixed. But these guys are getting big. You guys want to come out? So these here are the chicks that we hatched. Can't see them because they're at my feet. And when we butcher the meat birds, we're going to be butchering some chickens, some of the older chickens with them. The chicks that we hatched out, there's way too many roosters, so we're gonna butcher. Chill out, turkey. We're gonna butcher the extra roosters. Feeding frenzy. Come on, chick chick. Chick 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 chick. I can't leave the chickens in to eat with the turkeys because the turkeys will attack the chickens. So, oh, we left a chicken in with the turkeys. Come on, chick chick. I have to get her in a second. Here, go eat. Go eat. I just put your food in there. Go. Come on, chick. Turkeys are gonna get ya. There you go. All these birds, they don't seem to get along that good. The turkeys pick on any of the chickens. The older hens pick on the younger hens. Anyway, so what I was saying was when we butcher the meat birds, then we're gonna butcher the chicks, the older chicks. We're gonna butcher the extra roosters in that bunch. We're also gonna add in Gimpy and the two red hens that I have, because unfortunately they're not doing us a whole lot of good here. This is a ranch. We are here to make our own food. And the two red hens are constantly going broody, which does not help us any because they're not laying any eggs. They're not hatching any eggs. One of them is really, really mean, and I won't let her hatch eggs because she bites really hard. The other one, we let her hatch eggs once and she killed one. So we won't let her hatch eggs. Now, because of the fact that they're constantly going broody like every month, they're not doing me any good. They're eating the food, but they're not giving anything back. So their days are numbered. They're gonna be butchered along with Gimpy and the extra roosters and the meat birds. And coming up very soon, we're going to be butchering for the turkeys. So that will hopefully cut down our bird flock a little bit. Okay, rabbits, you guys ready to eat? You guys need a buck, huh? You sure do. You guys need a buck. Here we go. Here we go. All right, how we doing in here, chicks? You got one that's not looking too good. These meat birds, whoa, they really need to go outside now. Get down, get down. Morning, piggies. Are you guys hungry? Are you hungry? Okay. A lot of pecan shells in the scrap bucket. I spend 2 to 3 hours every night shelling pecans to put in the freezer. I give all the shells to the pigs. They eat them up, so they also have a chicken carcass in there from our dinner last night. I forgot to tell you when we were down in the barnyard, the pigs got a whole lot of eggs to eat the other day. I just happened to notice one of the hens going in underneath the kitchen. The kitchen's on skids, so there's a gap at the bottom. Well, we thought that the skids would keep the chickens from going, you know, all the way underneath. Man, were we wrong. I watched a chicken go under that lip and then disappear. So she had gone all the way under the kitchen. So we decided we better check under there for eggs. We got under, managed to reach in there with some sticks, some long sticks. There was over 24 eggs under that kitchen. Oh, I'm just glad, it's been so hot. I'm glad none of them hatched under there or something. All right, you pigs want some corn too? The turkeys are yelling they want out. But we've got one more job we got to do up here. Okay, got one more thing to do. I want to do it now while it's nice and cool out. I've got this water bottle. It's dish soap, oil, and baking soda. And I think my plants have powdery mildew. Now, I've never seen powdery mildew before, but I looked it up, and these plants have like whiteness to them. And if you can see, all of this is dead, and all of that over there died. I'm gonna guess that it's powdery mildew, but if it's not, this stuff won't hurt them. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray all of these plants and hope it helps some. They were doing so good. They were so big and green, and all of a sudden, I thought it was the army worms because we had pulled so many army worms off, but it's just spreading. It's spreading right through the plant. So I don't think it's from the army worms. So I'm just gonna get this sprayed on there and hope that it helps. Okay, so our project today is the orchard. The satsumas are almost 2 months away from being ready to harvest and sell. I'm not sure if the flea market where we normally sell them is going to be open because of this virus. So I don't know what we're going to do. We may just have to sell them out front by the road, which we never had much luck with that, so I don't know. But either way, we need to get the orchard ready. You can see the trees are totally loaded with satsumas. Look at this branch here. All the way up it. Totally loaded there. And that's the way all the branches are. But what we need to do today is we need to come in here and we need to mow around the bases here. It's getting overrun with weeds all the way around the trees. We've got these trees here. I don't know what kind of tree they are, but they don't belong in here. They're not a fruit tree. We've got to cut down all of those trees that we find. Another problem that we have is these vines. We have these vines that grow up into the satsuma trees. So we need to cut all of those out. You know, but just maintenance. We have 24 satsumas here, and 12 of the trees are producing this year. Last year I didn't count, but I think it was probably pretty close to the same numbers, but different trees. Last year the front trees produced and these back trees didn't. This year the back trees are producing, but the front ones aren't. So, you see that we have a tree coming up out of the kumquats that needs to be cut down. It's not part of the kumquat tree. Here's a good example of those vines. All these vines going up in here. And we don't want to just pull them off because, you know, if you pull real hard, you're just going to strip all the satsumas off. So, holy cow. Look at this tree. It's so amazing. I don't know if that shows up on camera, but that is a lot of satsumas on there. I mean, it's just loaded. We also need to put some ant killer on the ant dens. We're getting overrun with fire ants again. So we need to take care of the ant dens because nobody's going to stand up here harvesting satsumas if they have to stand in ants. Our lemon trees need to be cleaned out. You can't even see the lemon tree in there through all the bushes. Same with this one here. There is lemons in there, but there's a bunch of other stuff too that needs to be taken down. Let's get everybody together and start working on the orchard.
So, what is a vine? I don't know what to cut.
See this long stuff right here?
Yeah.
This is the stuff we need to cut out.
So
like grab like a handful.
Like this?
Right. And pull it gently, and if it'll pull out real gentle, you can pull it. But if it gets stuck, you need to cut it. Because they're all wrapped around the satsuma branches. And we don't want to knock all the satsumas off.
Whoa! It's stuck, so I gotta
They're
cut
super, super long, so.
Yes.
And then we'll just throw them down here in the middle, and watch out because there's an ant den right there.
Yeah, I see that.
Good thing we got our rubber boots on, huh? Okay. What the heck is that plant? This thing you hear, it's got thorns on it.
Just a really thorny vine.
No, that was not a vine. I don't know what that one is.
Can you hand me the big scissors, please?
Are these the ones you want?
Yes.
Don't chop your fingers off.
And when I'm done, can you chop these off? After I'm done chopping down these giant berry bird bush. I want you growing back. Come on, cut it. Yes, I cut the whole thing off. Get out of here, you stupid barberry bush. Yeet. New row of trees. Just starting at this tree under here. That tree over there has nothing for me to cut. So I gotta get chopping. For a bit of time, got more over there. I have to go under all this tree, all these trees, and cut down all of these weeds and stuff. And yeah, it's really fun but hard work because I like chopping things. Isn't that good? Just chopping away, chop away, chop away, chop away, chop away. This chop, 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 chop. Gotta bring you guys with me. I forgot about it. I hate this stupid GoPro stand. It never stands up.
Daddy wants to go down in the kitchen and have a pop, honey.
Well, that's it for now. Let's go back to the kitchen, or we're gonna go back to the kitchen for a break.
Hang on. Okay, go ahead. Good. That's one way to get a tree out without using a chainsaw.
Yeah, no kidding. I like doing that because you get the root. Otherwise, it just comes back on you.
No, we're not playing fetch with Tatsumas.
Don't take a lot to kill these little boogers. Let's go over this big one now.
Yeah. That thing is huge.
Just a light dusting. Talk about Hercules.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Hercules. Let's put a different kind of fruit tree right here in this empty spot. I don't know what kind of tree this is. But what I do know is it's not a fruit tree, so it don't belong in here. What kind of tree do you want to plant there?
Apples.
Apples. We'll have to look into how many apple trees we need to pollinate. We might need 2.
Apple trees growing.
Yeah, I read that we could grow some apple trees here, so I'll have to look into it.
Where's that, Debbie? Oh, by the way, there was 2 here.
Yeah, but you still managed to carry it, because you're getting stronger every year.
I've got more energy.
You're going to be a Hercules soon.
I know where I'm going. It's just really heavy. Really hard to control.
Holy cow!
I can't turn it. My weakness is it's heavy. I cannot turn this thing.
Alright, put it in the pile before somebody gets an eyeball poked out. Mikey came through and did underneath all these trees, so all you have to do now is go around and mow.
Medusa.
Alright, Medusa. How do you stop Medusa?
Pull it out of the ground.
No, I meant the real Medusa.
Cut off her head.
Alright, put it back up there.
No.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, that soon was.
Think they'll eat them?
Maybe.
Like, nope, I don't want that one. Ooh, that one's an orange. You ate that one. Alright, come on, we gotta go back to work.
Can I have a break or something?
Sure, babe.
I've done a lot of work. I finished 2 rows of trees.
You have done a lot of work and I appreciate it very, very much. You're doing an awesome job.
It's hard being under those trees because there's things in my way everywhere I go.
Yeah?
Yeah, like spider webs. I'm starting to see ant dens under the trees though.
Well, I'm glad it's you under the trees and not me, because I don't like spiders.
I don't like them either. At that thing. You may not see it, but it's a bit disguised. Look at it. Holy cow, that thing is huge. Yeah. I'd say that's the biggest bug I've ever seen.
Well, we got about half the orchard done, but we're all getting tired. It's hard work. So we're gonna continue this another day. But we appreciate everybody joining us for today, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye. Make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to hit that bell so you don't miss a new video. Yay!